Pat Bailey is live tonight in our Capitol newsroom with our top story. Pat?
Well, Liz, authorities told me this afternoon that new information about the man's health, but they're not telling me many new details about what caused him to go to the hospital. We know he only heated his home with firewood and his pipes were frozen when authorities got there. However, authorities don't know what caused him to stay inside a frozen home without heating it, and now they fear there may be more like him.
Incoherent. He was suffering from obvious frostbite.
The Schoharie County Sheriff says he is unaware why a 76-year-old man was inside his home without heat or food before a neighbor alerted authorities.
The neighbors noticed there was no smoke coming out of his chimney, and they knew if there was no smoke, there was no heat there, you know.
The man's home, which is now condemned, sits on the side of a mountain in the town of Summit. The nearest home could be measured in football fields. The sheriff says the man did not have any known relatives living close by, and that is why most likely it took a week for someone to call for help. The head of the Schoharie Department of Social Services fears there may be similar cases.
You know, we have to operate on the potential that that's always the possibility. You know, that's why, you know, we want to try to reinforce this message that it's important that if people have concerns, you know, let us know.
In some cases, that phone call could save a life. DSS Commissioner Paul Brady says that stigma about contacting DSS should not be an issue.
We really want to try to communicate to people is that in this kind of a circumstance, you know, with the cold weather, is that, you know, really that should be taking a back seat in this kind of a circumstance. You know, we really want people in the first instance, you know, to come forward because there are a variety of programs that are available that we may be able to assist them with.
Now, Schoharie County officials told me if there's one out there, there most likely is another case out there. The town of Summit man that we're talking about is still in the hospital tonight and may be there for the foreseeable future. Now, his dog and 3 goats are in the care of a shelter until he's able to care for them again. Coming up tonight at 6 o'clock, I'll show you why there was a struggle that the EMTs had when they arrived at the man's home and why just getting to his front door, a door that was barricaded in by snow, was such a hassle. In the Capitol newsroom tonight, Pat Bailey, CBS 6 News.